Heyo, what's good YouTube? Welcome to another video, and I'm making a series on how to defeat every single one of those spotlight sims, so subscribe if you're new and if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any of those tips. And now we can just get right into it. So to get that Richard Hamilton, I mean, it's not that hard, but you just need to be smart about it. It's not really the gameplay that is an issue because you can use your God squad, whatever your main squad you're using, it doesn't matter, and you just need to win against a Hall of Fame computer. Again, really not that difficult to do, but as I mentioned before, you need to play smart. And the challenge is to score 40 in 10 minutes, so make sure you have one guy whose shot you know well, and you can just check some threes, and well, scoring those points is definitely not the hardest part. If you do struggle scoring, let me know in the comments down below, and I will make a video on how to score easily on Hall of Fame against CPU on Hall of Fame. But I'll just assume that you know how to score, and I'll just jump right into that tricky part where you actually have to be smart in this challenge, because a lot of people I saw on Twitter think that you can just play 2 quarters with one 5 and 2 quarters with another 5, and you'll be fine. No, that's not really how the game works, because that one additional minute, it's weird, like how game counts it's pretty weird. So what you need to do is you need to play 13-man rotation. I use this lineup, and I mean, you really don't have to use anything like this. It's just whatever I put up whatever I had in my club, whatever good cards. So really, it's pretty simple to win. You just need to keep on making substitutions. And it's not like after a quarter or whatever, but after first 2 or 3 minutes, just sub in 2 or 3 guys, then sub in 2 or 3 other guys, and just keep rotating and rotating and rotating, and just go ahead, go in. There is a team stats, well, whatever menu it's called, yeah. So team stats tab in a menu, and just you're playing against CPU. You can just pause how many times you want. You go in that menu, you check your stats, and you check how many minutes each of your player has played, and just try to keep those minutes as least as possible. And yeah, just keep on making substitutions. You see that some guys playing for 5 minutes already, while others are just playing for 1 or 2. So you just sub them in, and keep on making those substitutions and rotating those players. And one additional tip when making your lineup, make sure that for 11th, 12th, and 13 players, those spots on your roster, you have a player who can play point guard, shooting guard, another player who can play small forward and either power forward or shooting guard. So it's gonna be, well, all of the small forwards can play one of those 2 positions. And make sure that your center is not locked straight or specifically onto the center position, and it can play center and power forward. And while playing and while making those substitutions, just try and make sure again that your point guard or your center is not playing as a shooting guard or power forward. Well, those actual point guards and centers. Try to keep shooting guard and power forward position for those middle guys, for those small forwards. I hope you understand what I mean, and just to try and give you an example by looking at my lineup and with what I ran, let's say Jason Kidd, Tyreek Evans. Try and make them run only in point guard, because a lot of cards can run as a small forward. So that position is pretty much, well, really covered. So yeah, those point guards is best to keep them as point guards. Sometimes, well, super rarely as a shooting guards, but mostly as point guards. And all those small forward shooting guards, those are the guys that need to be rotated the most. Well, anyway, I don't know if you're understanding what exactly I'm trying to say, but you will definitely figure it out as you play, just because I'm making it sound more difficult and more confusing than it actually is. The fact remains that all you need to do is just run 13-man lineup, and all of your positions, all of your cards are versatile and can play in at least 2 positions. So yeah, that's the main thing. Forget what I just said. I will not cut it out. Maybe someone will understand, but yeah, so Yeah, that's the main point. Run 13 people, keep on subbing them in and out, and you will make this work. I've seen people saying that this challenge is bugged, but no, it isn't. I actually managed to get Richard Hamilton's card, and yeah, he's pretty fun to play with. Anyway, that will be it from me today. Hope this helped you. Hope you understood what I was blabbing about. But yeah, if it helped you, go ahead and well, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe, all that jazz. Let me know if you were able to get Richard Hamilton and how do you like him. But for now, I'm out.
Peace.